This is my leadership presentation on Catherine McAuley. It discusses her leadership styles, her management skills, and how she impacted the world and how she brought the Sisters of Mercy not only overseas in Ireland and England, but here to the U.S. Catherine McAuley opened the first House of Mercy on September 24th, 1827. She spent her inheritance to open this house. This house was to educate and shelter women and young girls. The house is on Baggage Street in Dublin, Ireland. Originally, Catherine wanted to assemble a corps of Catholic social workers, and she was determined to make a difference not only in her life, but in the lives of others around her. Catherine McAuley and the Sub plus C model. Her work aligns with the Sub plus C model, specifically the S, which stands for sociocultural. The sociocultural, the elements that go into that are demographics, language, values, customs, religion, etc. She focused on the religion, obviously. Later, she was approached by the Archbishop of Dublin to establish a religious congregation. And then coming off of that, on December 12th, 1831, Catherine McAuley and two others became the first Sisters of Mercy in Dublin, Ireland. Catherine McAuley's leadership. I believe that she was a servant leader. She was called to a higher purpose. She moved beyond herself to help others, and she saw herself responsible to care for the others around her, and her environment. And her leadership seemed to be democratic, which just means that she cared about the input of others. Although she had the final say, she did take into account what others said. Her management skills included human skills and conceptual skills. Human skills just pretty much mean they manage people to get the work done, and conceptual meant that she thought and planned for the unknown and for the future to solve problems that she would have been faced with, whether they were programmed or unprogrammed issues. You might also say that she had held a mentoring role. She acted as a role model for the women that she was housing. Also, she guided them and she gave them advice, as well as the sisters under her and the Sisters of Mercy. She took initiative and developed something that she wanted to do and turn it into a worldwide network. And her community in Ireland was very accepting and supportive of what she wanted to do. And a lot of women came to her and wanted to join in the Sisters of Mercy and the House of Mercy. So she had a lot of interest in that and was very supported by her community. How did Catherine McAuley make a difference? Catherine gave women a sense of hope and showed that despite the fact that they were women, they could still impact the world positively. And the Sisters of Mercy today are worldwide, overseas and here in the U.S. And for example, in the 10 years between the founding of the House of Mercy and the Sisters of Mercy and her death, 14 independent foundations in Ireland and England were founded by her. And it's evident from her letters in the book, The Correspondence of Catherine McAuley, that she was passionate and wasn't going to let anything stop her from achieving her goal. And she was constantly networking and reaching out to people for her cause, whether they were religious leaders, non-religious leaders, women in the community, just anyone that wanted to help her and that she wanted the support of. And that's how she got her word out, and that's how she became so successful and was a model of leadership.